apparently to start off with some action and activity and groups of people. Maybe it's a get together, maybe a reunion, getting together with family. I also see a female here with some news of being very fertile, so pregnancy coming up here. Not saying that that is you though, because it is somebody in a different sign than of yours. But the interaction seems to be beautiful, it seems to be happy and dynamic. I see you making some plans now here, Cancer, and I feel you got a good grip on the direction where you're heading. You are seemingly very true to the dreams that you're holding right now. And even though it might have been costing you some shift or a change to come in order to turn that corner, but you're really confident that that is where you're at and this is where you're wanting to head. So hang on to that good conviction. When we feel that the alignment of our higher self and the direction where we're heading, that just seems to fill the core of our being, and we become magnets, and then we attract those things that are exciting, that are uh, pretty much on our vision board, right? It can't really come to us if we haven't envisioned it first. So I see you doing a great job doing that. As you also here might be hearing some news about either an opportunity or it could even be about money, but it's security here. And I feel something could come to you now that you might have maybe expected or anticipated earlier, which may not have come. Maybe it's like the universe skipped your turn, if we could put it that way. But you know what? It's coming to you now, and it's all in divine timing. So, this news that is going to reach you, I see you reaching out, sharing with those close to you, and it is good fortune. I have to say, though, in the home, family, there is a male, and of course, it could be your significant other, but it could be a father figure or an uncle, somebody important to you that you look up to and respect. Now, here's a little bit, I feel a change of direction for this man. It looks like he knows it's been coming for a while, but he's just been waiting for the right timing to actually shed light upon this. And it's something that he will gain a lot of support from of all the family members. So, whatever this change is, he's really happy about it. Why? Because he has been moving it forward until he's been able to kind of fulfill it where he is right now. One of your children here for you Cancerians who have children and maybe more than one child, there is now a dedication towards a goal which seems to be very dynamic or totally focused, honed in on, but it's going to cost a little bit of money. So now this will be the month where you're going to be talking about how much this will cost, how long of a duration this might run. So it looks like it could be some classes, of course. For some, it could be, preparing to go to college and whatnot. But it's really setting everything up around this one child. There's excitement and there is a little bit of nervousness, but it's good nerves. It's anticipation. It's excitement, put it that way. For you, sister, girlfriend coming in asking whether you want to join her to engage in some kind of activity. Maybe it is going to the gym together or doing something else. Maybe it's creative dancing, taking a paint class, or whatnot here when summer is over. And she's just running it by you and would love to have you participate and go with her. Now, it could be you, and the other way around that you might be thinking to ask a friend or a sister to do the same here with you. But relationships this month, I can see how you Cancerians now are feeling pretty solid or on solider ground than what we saw here a couple of years ago. Okay, there was a lot taking place back then, and there's been a lot of growth since then as well. So when I look at you today and how far you've come in the relationship aspect, I feel there's been growth and leaps and bounds here because there's much more of an equal balance between you and your partner or you and your significant other, which allows you to relax differently. There's more tranquility uh, filling you. there isn't all that worry that you're holding in your mind as you go to sleep. So you're actually getting some good rest. I love to see that because that is all your cells rejuvenating here when you have your night's sleep. A female might behoove you this month to get in touch with as far as your finances. I don't know if it's a banker, it could be an investment broker, or somebody who's just got good wits about her when it comes to finances. It kind of looks like you're wanting to look at what you can do, how you can maybe possibly come to grow some of your money or place it somewhere, or even just get the insight to have affirmed that wherever your money is, that it's safe where it is. And so it's just a quick in and then a quick out as far as securing those things. Then we have two men. One of them could be a significant other, your husband, if you are a female, or it could just be, friends or somebody here in the family, could be two brothers as well. But it's in the area of, I'd like to say higher education, but also that where travel is important. So if you have family out of town, well, this could be the month where maybe you will be traveling back to where you are from and reunite with the family. Well, we started out here seeing something maybe of a reunion as well. So it could be that coming back in around here a little further into the reading. And in that case, it should be very lovely. I see there is people here that miss you and absolutely will feel um, so joyous to share some time with you and just be able to catch up. As far as work goes, it's not like you're really focusing on career this month. It's more like your brain is taking a hiatus, taking vacation. Even though if you are going to be working, you'll be able to push through those things that you need to, but it's not like you're focusing on the future as far as career right now. It's more like you're just trusting it, trusting that you are where you are. We can't always, each and every month, have these huge leaps and bounds forward, right? So this month is just, it's safe, it's secure, no worries, just going through the motions of it and spending more time instead of focusing on career, will be focusing on your partner and your love life. So that is good. We got to learn how to do that every once in a while too, so it just doesn't become work, work, work. And that I tell you here, Cancerians, because you're so conscientious, right? You're so secure oriented that you always want to make sure where you're at and where you're heading and what you can obtain and so forth. But it's good for you to just step back and trust the process. There might be somebody from the past getting back around here in touch with you. You could come to get a text, a message, maybe a Facebook or something else through social media. And I feel it's coming from an angle about from the around this one person, should I say, that you at times have wondered what happened to him or her. Suddenly it just went quiet years ago. I mean, this goes way back in history. And so I feel the reconnection could be really exciting, both for you and the individual involved here. And it's always nice to reconnect with the past. Brings up all those memories, doesn't it? So, in the overall, for your reading, I feel the balance here of July is good. Financially, there is no biggies, unexpected, huge outposts. And so it's leaving you feeling good. The extra money that will be going out is seemingly already targeted for vacation expenses, right? So that just will bring a lot of joy and so not really leaving you feeling like you're in the hole or whatnot. So pretty much just a harmonious month ahead, and I feel you deserve that. There's an ease, there's a flow. You might feel your energy is back up, and of course, astrologically, that's because Mars now is no longer against us. It's actually turned and now moving forward. So as you get further and deeper into the month, you will come to see how that energy slowly but surely will be picking up. If there is anything here that we can pick out that you need to worry about in any instance, really don't see too much. Like I said, there's not really a whole deal of any processing going on So I think you could just surrender and open your arms, embrace what is to unfold. And listen, I'm quite excited to see what will come up here for you next month. Of course, we have Saturn, which will be turning there in mid-August, and of course that should be releasing whatever you've been feeling like locked into. That should pretty much show up and tell you exactly where you can come to expect those positive changes for August. So I'll see you next month. Have a great July, everyone.